Hey everybody, it's Rob Chevez with Reston, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing Erin Gable of Lake End Coffee House and Wine Bar. Let's go check it out. It's one of my favorite places in Reston. Can't wait to do this. It's Rob Chevez with Reston, and today I'm interviewing Erin Gable here at Lake End Coffee Shop and Wine Bar. Or is it Wine Bar and Coffee Shop?
Lake End Coffee House and Wine Bar.
Okay, there we go. And I want to learn about your story, right? I want to learn about why coffee, why wine, how you guys ended up picking this place, and just so that everybody in Reston gets to learn a little bit more about you, because this is a hidden gem. This is one of our favorite places in all of Reston.
Thank you. I'm glad.
So tell us the story.
Well, we opened in November of 2016, and my sister Megan and I have had long careers in the hospitality and restaurant industry, and our parents have had none. And they said, we think we want to open a restaurant. We think it will be fun. And we said, oh, okay. So we all decided to be on board, and they decided to buy the old Lake End Coffee House, and we renovated for a really long time. I think it was about 14 months.
Yeah.
And we decided, well, we love coffee. What else do we love? Definitely wine. And
food.
Megan is an exceptional chef. And so we thought, hey, these are all of our favorite things and would be an asset to our very most favorite neighborhood. And Lake End is our home, and we've lived in Reston since I was in first grade.
Oh wow!
So yeah.
So I know that you guys are pioneers, essentially, because you were the first business really to, I think, invest serious dollars into Lake End, right? And when this place opened up, I was like, wow, it's amazing. It's beautiful, for one. The food is fantastic, right? The service is awesome. So I mean, what was the vision? What was the overarching vision?
The vision really was to create a hub for the neighborhood, a gathering place, a place for the community where people could come together and do anything from just have a great cup of coffee to a full 3-4 course dinner with wine and dessert and everything. So
I have a question.
Yeah.
How did Pia Night start?
Pia Night is fun. It started because Chef Megan had a paella pan. She said, hey, I know what we could do on Sundays. I have this great big paella pan. Let's hang out outside and drink sangria, listen to music, and make paella. And I don't know anybody that thinks that's not a good idea.
It is a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. So what is Megan's background? Because obviously she's been trained, right?
She has a culinary degree from Johnson & Wales in Denver.
Okay.
And after she finished culinary school, she went to work in a number of different restaurants, did catering and things like that. She ended up working at a French restaurant called Le Central in Denver that had been there for decades, and started working in the pantry, which for those who don't know is a fairly low-level kitchen position, and eventually became their executive chef.
Oh wow.
She was the first woman promoted to executive chef there. Her background is a lot of French food. So our menu, people sometimes will notice that we are fairly heavily influenced with French food, but we really take it all over the globe. We're very guilty of serving just the food that we like to eat also.
Okay. So what is your favorite dish then?
My favorite dish on the menu is the summer strawberry salad. Is really good. It's got balsamic roasted strawberries on it, and I just think that the idea of roasting strawberries was amazing and inventive and creative, and I love it. But the butternut squash risotto, I don't know why I can't get past it. It's so good. So those are two of my favorites. My favorite dish is the next one. The new one.
The new one.
The one that's coming up. The special.
Okay. Well, I mean, so tell me, how often does the menu rotate? I mean, I know,
Seasonally.
yeah, seasonally it rotates. Okay. What's been the biggest challenge? Because this is like a first for you guys, right? So I imagine there's been lots of learning and challenges along the way. As you know, we love the spirit of the entrepreneur, the business owner. We understand how hard it is to run a business.
The biggest challenge for us is keeping up. Starting a business, sometimes my mom described it in my favorite way. She's like, gosh, sometimes I feel like I'm drinking out of a fire hose.
Yeah.
And it really is. Like sometimes you just feel like, okay, whoo, yeah, we're going, it's busy and we're gonna do this. And so sometimes just keeping up and just, we wanna keep our standards high. And it's really important to us to not let even the details slide by, even when it's busy. So we have new menu items all the time, new wines that come in. A lot of people don't know that wine can be seasonal as well. You know, we've got a lot of rosés and Vino Verdes that come in the summer. And so we, you know, that all of that requires staff training.
So talk to us a little bit about your wine dinners.
They come in a lot of different kind of concepts. We can do either a focus on a specific winemaker or a region, or even focus it on the food and do a style of food and pair the wines with them. And we love to do like a big 5-course dinner. It's fun. It's communal. This is Megan. Hi.
Hey, Megan.
Megan's our executive chef. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I got
And so, you know, a lot of planning goes into them actually. And so Megan and I will sit down and we'll taste wines from a particular winemaker, say, and we'll talk about what we're tasting in the wine and what kind of foods we feel go with them. And we draw on our really broad experience to really bring in every single idea, and nothing is too off the wall for us. And then Megan goes to work on creating a menu. We keep tasting more wine, of course. And then finally we end up with 5 or 6 courses of beautiful and interesting food that are, each course is paired with a wine, and it's fun, it's communal, everybody's served at the same time, so you get the same thing as everybody else in the room all at the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of discussion, and there's like feelings of camaraderie, and when the winemaker can join us, that is really fun. My favorite was our Division wine dinner. Division is a winery in Oregon, and Kate, their winemaker, joined us for dinner, and she nearly jumped out of her seat for one course because she thought it was so good.
Do you ever do corporate events like that? Like team building corporate events over food and wine, I think would be amazing.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good way to really get people to share their opinions.
Okay.
Give them a couple glasses of wine. We have done lunches and parties, and we've even done
we did our holiday party. Yeah, it was a lot
we've
of
done
fun.
your holiday party twice, and we have done a wine lunch for a group that just came in and said, "Gosh, we like this. We want to do like a 4-course lunch." And so the portions were smaller. The glasses of wine were the same size though, and they did a little 4-course wine lunch for, I don't know, I think it was like 12 or 15 people. It was great.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit about the coffee. What kind of coffee do you guys have?
Our coffee is amazing. We serve locally roasted coffee. It's roasted right down the road in Vienna, Virginia at Cafe Amore.
Oh, cool.
And so another family-owned coffee shop that we love to give shout-outs to them all the time. We also use their coffee for our drip coffee, our French presses, our espresso, our cold brew. I am especially proud of our cold brew. It's a 24-hour brew process. It is smooth as silk, and you can even take it home with you by the growler. We fill growlers full of our cold brew.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you want Reston to know about your business?
That exceptional food and wine and service is for everybody. We do not subscribe to any idea that, you know, we are in any way exclusive. We are smack in the middle of an extremely diverse population, and that is something that we consider to be an asset to us as a business and to our community, because we live right here also. And, you know, you can come and have the same dinner that you might have at a white tablecloth restaurant in DC, but you can roll up in your flip-flops and come off your paddleboard and sit down and have it here on the lake, because you know, we just believe that kind of service can be fun and friendly and casual.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, how do people find you, right? If somebody wants to go online, is there a website? Are you guys
Yes.
on Facebook, Instagram?
Facebook, Instagram, lakeanncoffeehouse.com is our website.
Okay.
And, come down to Lake Ann. Come visit the plaza as a whole. It's a beautiful and interesting community, and there are lots of great businesses here, restaurants, shops, all kinds of good stuff, a brewery. Don't use Google Maps to find us. I think that's important to say because it sends you to our back door. Because, fun fact, our building used to be a house.
Okay.
So this used to be a residence.
Okay.
So,
kind of like the one next door.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, this whole row used to be houses. And so you come and find us at Lake Ann. You should Google Maps Lake Ann Plaza, and then you'll find us.
You're fun. Well, wonderful. Well, Erin, thanks so much for sharing some time.
Thank you for having me.
No problem at all. I mean, we've been wanting to do it for a long time, and you know what? You're a fun interview.
Thank you.
So, Reston Digs, you got to check out Lake Ann Coffee House here at the Lake Ann Plaza. Unbelievable food, great company, and just come enjoy it. Check it out. Take care.